Have you ever felt like giving up? Like no matter how hard you try, success just keeps slipping away? What if, in your darkest moment, a complete stranger walked into your life and changed everything? But here's the real question. Would you recognize that moment when it came? Or would you let it pass, thinking it was just another ordinary day? Stay till the end, because this story will make you rethink the power of small choices and unexpected encounters. Welcome to Peak Story, the place where you find inspiration, confidence, and life-changing lessons. Today's story will leave you thinking, can a single act of kindness change your destiny? Let's find out. On a rainy evening, Daniel, a young restaurant owner, sat at a table, staring at the empty seats around him. The once lively place was now struggling to survive. Bills were piling up, and customers were few. If things didn't change soon, he would have to close down. As he sighed, the door creaked open. A cold breeze rushed in, followed by an old homeless man. His clothes were torn, his hands trembled, and his eyes held the weight of 1,000 stories. "Sir, I don't have any money," the man said softly, "but if you could spare some food, I'd be grateful." Daniel looked at him. He barely had enough money to keep his restaurant going. Should he help this man when he himself was struggling? Something inside him whispered, "Do the right thing." He smiled and said, "Sit down. Let me bring you something warm." As the man ate, Daniel sat beside him. They talked. The old man spoke about life, about how he once had a business, but lost everything when he stopped believing in himself. Daniel sighed. "That's exactly how I feel right now." The old man smiled, his eyes wise and knowing. Hard times don't last forever, but those who keep going do. After finishing his meal, the homeless man thanked Daniel and disappeared into the night. The next morning, as Daniel unlocked the restaurant doors, a sleek black car pulled up. A well-dressed man stepped out and walked inside. "You're Daniel, right?" he asked. "Yes. Can I help you?" Daniel replied, confused. The man smiled. "My father came here last night. He told me about you." Daniel's heart skipped a beat. "Your father?" The man nodded. "Yes. He was testing you." Daniel's mind raced. "A test?" The man continued. "He used to be a billionaire, but after losing everything, he wanted to see if kindness still existed in the world. You fed him without hesitation, even when you were struggling yourself. That says everything about your character." He handed Daniel a piece of paper, a contract. It was an offer to invest in his restaurant and expand it across the country. "We need people like you in business," the man said. "People who care." Tears welled up in Daniel's eyes. His kindness had brought him the opportunity of a lifetime. Moral of story: true kindness is always rewarded in unexpected ways. Keep doing good, even when no one is watching, because life has a way of giving back. Sometimes, the biggest opportunities come disguised as small decisions. What would you have done if you were in Daniel's place? Tell us in the comments. If you love this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Peak Story for more powerful stories that inspire, motivate, and change lives. See you in the next one.